I am really so sleepy, and I just took my meds, so I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't take all my meds tonight. I did not. I did not feel like taking all 50 pills. I did not feel like taking all them pills. So it was about four of them that I did not take, and I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm tired, tired, tired. But anyway, I'm gonna put on a movie. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but I like to have a little something in the background sometimes when I'm asleep. So I'm gonna watch Edward Scissorhands tonight. The ads are still running. Sometimes I may sometimes I may mute y'all because of copyright issues and all that. They kind of make it hard to really do a good live because you constantly have to worry about what's going on in your background, or music that's being played. Um, Somebody had did a live one time and they were at like an outdoor function, but they had to keep muting it because of the music. I was like, well, that's messed up. But yep, tonight I'm gonna watch Edward Scissorhands. It's one of those movies where if I fall asleep on it, I won't mind because I've watched it a million times. So when it comes to movies that I've watched repeatedly, I don't mind falling asleep on them, and I know I'm gonna fall asleep on Edward Scissorhands. But it's a classic. So with that being said, I'm about to watch it. Let me turn my lights off. Edward Scissorhands start off kind of like this creepy vibe, like it's kind of scary. Hey, 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 Tiffany Walker. Um, Edward Scissorhands starts off kind of like it's scary. So my 9-year-old, he wanted to watch it, but the other, what was it? It was one day we was about to watch it. In the beginning alone, he was like, "Yep, I'm out of here." He was like, "I'm out of here." But to me, Edward Scissorhands is one of those movies where you just have to give it a chance. Just let it play out, and it have some funny parts in there. It have some parts that I was already prepared to not let him see. I was gonna like fast forward through some scenes, but yes, Edward Scissorhands is a classic. But Cinco was not feeling it. Cinco was like, "Oh no, I'm out of here." And when he left, I was like, "Well, I might as well not even watch the movie." But tonight, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna watch it tonight while he's not in here." And I hate he didn't give it a chance. For real, I hate he didn't give it a chance though, cause I'm like, it started off looking a little creepy, but you'll like it. But I was already thinking to myself, oh boy, I'm gonna have to fast forward this part. I'm gonna have to fast forward that part. He's not ready to see some of the scenes that's in here. Johnny Depp is creepy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't even argue with that one. But like I said, when I'm sleepy, I like watching stuff that I've watched like a million times because I don't mind falling asleep on it. Now, if I'm watching something that's new, just came out, then I'm mad at myself if I fall asleep on it or whatever. So Edward Scissorhands is just one of those. I think the other day we ended up watching Matilda because he didn't want to watch Edward Scissorhands, but I really had my heart set on watching Edward Scissorhands. Thank you, Tiffany Walker. Are you a content creator? If you're a content creator, let us know in the chat. scared to watch movies in the daytime. Jared Talks, I know you're a content creator. Jared Talks do those interviews. He tell us about his day and everything. Y'all go check out Jared Talks. But uh, certain movies I do have to watch in the daytime. But some movies I just refuse to ever, ever, ever watch again. Oh my goodness, I went to my brother's house years ago and it was just a family function. They were in the living room watching Jeepers Creepers. And when I tell y'all, I made up in my mind I would never, ever, ever be watching that movie. I was only coming in and out. I wasn't even sitting there. Happy birthday, Jared Tops. I think I had said something on one of your on your posts. Life with Tasharia. Hey. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be on her long. I'm so sleepy. But I was like, might as well turn the live on, start up Edward Scissorhands, and get in that fetal position. Because when I get real sleepy, I'm gonna hit that fetal position. And if you talking to me, be prepared to just be talking to yourself. Because I will fall asleep. Yeah, it's Jared's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jerry Talks. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yeah, I think this is the part when they showed the house like up on the hill looked like it was up in the mountains and stuff. He was talking from I'm out of here and all that. But he didn't say all that with the Grinch. The Grinch started out the same way where they show the Grinches living like away from everybody else and secluded in the mountains. With the Grinch, he was all like, yeah, they're gonna go up there and they're gonna bother the Grinch. And then when they come to Edward Scissorhands, he like, I don't know about this. I'm out of here. Hey. This neighborhood was already weird. They had houses like pink and green houses. And why the the greenhouse remind me of I don't know if y'all remember this, but back in the day, if you had a birthday party, your peoples would get you like some ice cream and some soda and make like a sherbet type of drink type of deal. Why their houses on here looks like this looks like that sherbet drink thing that we used to have at every birthday party. For a while, I used to like overdose on it. I just keep on going back to the punch bowl and like filling up my cup. And then after a while, I was kind of sick and tired of that sherbet stuff. I was like, just give me a quarter juice. I just go to the I just go to the cooler and just grab me a quarter juice. I think some people call them something different up north. They call them something different, but we call them quarter juices. Good evening, Kenneth Wilkerson. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm not even gonna be on here long. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told everybody else. I just decided to turn this live on while I start Edward Scissorhands, and I'm probably finna fall asleep because I'm already tucked away under the blanket. But I'm trying my best to get some time, some hours. So I'm like, hey, I gotta do something. I gotta go live. But I'm still in pain. My skin is still hurting. My doctors and my PA, they keep letting me know that the issues that I'm having they can handle that, and that is going to be okay after a while. But huh, I don't know. It's just really irritating because it really feels like my skin is too tight, and I might have to have some type of treatment or whatever because they think it may be graft versus host disease. So they said for me to go this far at almost the 1 year mark before I started to have any type of issues, it's really good. They say it's like within the first few months, if you start having issues, then that's when it's kind of like in an emergency that they try to hurry up and help you immediately. That's when it's not good. But for me to go almost a year with absolutely no issues is really supposed to be a good thing. Yeah, today is Jared's birthday. Jared Talks. Yeah, because I saw he had posted, I think it was yesterday. I don't know, because y'all, I was up at 1 o'clock in the morning looking at y'all videos and y'all posts. So I don't know if y'all posted what I was looking at like yesterday or this morning or what. I just know I was going down the line and clicking like and reading y'all posts and watching y'all shorts and stuff. So sorry if I don't know exactly when y'all posted. Now ain't that much selling no what she was selling, Mary Kay. Ain't that much Mary Kay in the world for me to be going up in there. And then on the outside it looked all abandoned and everything. Then as soon as she hit that gate, the yard was all well manicured and everything. I really, when I was young, I really loved this movie. I don't know, I don't understand why my children don't like this movie. Like, come on. Sometimes I be like, but my children don't like nothing I like. I be trying to like do things with them. Like, come on, you'll like it, and then they don't like it, and I'm standing there like a kid that's disappointed because your friends won't play with you or something. None of my friends, I mean, I say none of my friends, none of my kids really like, I used to just like to play basketball. My older autistic son, my 24-year-old, he would get out there and play basketball, but he didn't really like people playing basketball with him, if that makes any sense. So yeah, they I have one child that likes the music that I like, only some music. But as far as the movies and stuff, they be like, Ma, no. I'm like, come on, you'll like it. Food. I tried to show them how to make some of the foods that we used to make like on the fly after school or whatever. Like make some hot dogs and just slap it on a piece of bread and doctor it up like that. Put it how you want it. Put your ketchup, your mustard, whatever you gonna put on there, but just have it on a regular piece of bread. Y'all, my kids are spoiled. They was like, we ain't got no hot dog buns. I was like, what you mean we ain't got no hot dog buns? We got some bread right here. This how I used to eat hot dogs all the time after school. But I mean, we ain't got no hot dog buns. We ain't got no chili. We ain't got no. I was like, oh my goodness, my children are spoiled. What are you talking about? What kind of food did y'all eat after school growing up? Cause I mean, I was a latchkey kid. Okay, good night. Good night, Kim. Thank you for coming in. I was a latchkey kid, so me and my sister we made it work. Like we used to do potted meat. We would put the potted meat in a bowl and add a little mayonnaise to it, little put a little bedazzle on it, put a little salt and pepper, just a little bit, and we would make us a potted meat sandwich, or we would do it with Ritz crackers. Oh, Viennas. We used to eat viennas with Ritz crackers and find our favorite shows to watch. We had that Sega game. We had the Sega game in the living room, and we would be trying to hurry up and do whatever we got to do so we can get on the game, play some Mortal Kombat, some Sonic, some Donkey Kong. My favorite was Mortal Kombat, I think. Or you get, yeah, but I I was so mad at her when I watched this when I was a little girl. I was just fussing at her. I remember watching Edward Scissorhands when I was younger. I was like, now why she coming in there talking from hello, hello? Girl, they finna get you. I was fussing at the TV and everything. And then when he came out with the scissor hands, I was like, run, girl, run. You standing there talking, run. And I was a little girl saying all this. Run, girl. Oh, what happened to you? Poor Edward Scissorhands done could have chopped his face all up. I might be about to mute y'all for a second. Look, I'm gonna put y'all on hold for a minute, but I'll return after these messages. After these messages, we'll be right back. Okay, I had to unmute it real quick just to say this. Can you imagine uh being a wife and you go to a man house and you find him and you feel sorry for him, so you get him to get in your car and you drive him back to your house with your husband and your children. Now this man got knives for hand for his fingers now, and she drive him back through the neighborhood and driving him to her house with her husband and her children. With her husband and her children, did y'all hear the words that's coming out of my mouth? Loud, Amherst. Well, I'm gonna put y'all back on hold again. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Uh, oh, I already feel that sleep coming on. I feel the sleep coming on. A sleep coming on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me. He say, whoop, whoop, whoop. Showing my age. That's all, y'all. I'm just showing my age. This woman. See, I'm still stuck on this. Let me turn it down a little bit because I don't want no copyright issues. But so this woman went to go sell some Mary Kay somewhere. Felt sorry for the man. Brought him, and see this before cell phones and stuff. So, um, so you just on the fly, just put that man in your car and just roll him on home. And was like, these are my family pictures. This is my house. Let me show you around. This is the living room. This is. I know it's just a movie, but I'm just saying. Come on now. Y'all know what's another good movie? What is the name of it? The the movie where the boy wished to be grown. It was a good movie, but then when you got older, you start thinking like, wait a minute, that was not appropriate. I see where they was going with it, but at the same time, some of the scenes was like, but he's a kid. I forgot the name of the movie, but he was at a fair and he wished to be grown up. And then when he woke up in the morning, he was an adult and he had to like sneak out the house some kind of way because he didn't want his mom to see him. I'm pretty sure somebody knows what I'm talking about, but that was a good movie too. When that movie came out, I really wanted those floor pianos really bad just because when he went into the store, he was like, him and the guy was playing it, like dancing around on it and playing it. They played chopsticks. So guess what my kids have? My kids have a floor piano. Just because when I was young, I always wanted one. So now my kids have a lot of things that I wanted. I mean, she done took this dude all in her child bedroom. You, oh, this is my daughter's room. You can go in here for now. What? This lady had some psycho issues. This lady was real deal. Uh, not screwed her head went screwed on all the way too tight, like my dad would say. I know she didn't take that hat off and put it on the bed. Superstition, superstition. You better take that hat off my bed. The old school answering machine. Oh my goodness, I remember those. Where the answering machine was separate from the phone and it actually had like the little recording thing and you had to hold the two buttons down to record your message. Ah, I remember those. Oh, I remember those. Y'all, I'm about to I'm about to turn it in. I thought I was gonna be able to at least make it halfway through the movie. Y'all is just the beginning of the movie. Here go all the women running over there. They saw a new man coming in town, and all of them want him. They don't know if the man crazy. They don't know what's wrong with him. They just saw a man coming into town, and everybody flocking over there. Ain't that something? That's crazy. That's crazy. But that's reality. I will say a lot of stuff in this movie was real. That's how a lot of people do. They don't even know what's up and what's down, and they'll be one. They'll be chasing some man just because he's the new man in town, or a woman and be chasing a woman. These men be chasing these women and don't know nothing about them. Don't know if they Looney Tune. don't know, don't know nothing about them, and just be chasing them just 'cause they the new skirt in town, just 'cause they the newbie, fresh meat. That's what they call them. When I was in school, that's how it was. It was like if it was a new student or whatever, if it was a girl, all the boys wanted, and if it was a dude, then all the girls wanted them. And I couldn't get with it. I have to get to know a person. I have to see how you treat people and stuff. That's big for me. If I feel like you just mean hearted, you always um, talking negative of others, or if I feel like you can't teach me nothing, then there's no attraction there. I'm a sapiosexual, so I I have to hear your conversations and I have to see how you treat people before I can even see you in that way. It's weird, I know. Or see you fix something. If I if I see you fixing something, you got me. Well, there's got to be other things with that, but I'm just saying, like with my husband, when I met my husband, he was um he was helping everybody else put everything together. I mean, every time somebody in the family needed something put together or built or any type of construction work, drywall, cabinets replaced, they would always call him. And when we were talking, he would just say, "Hey, I'm going to do this today. You want to ride?" And I'm like, "Come ride for what? I'm not going to be doing anything." But just seeing the way he could just figure things out and put things together, it was that was it for me. That was it. But y'all, I'm finna get off of here and go to sleep and watch. I guess I'll fall asleep watching Edward Scissorhands struggle with trying to sleep in this. I think this the scene where he tried to sleep in a waterbed. I don't know what she was thinking. Like I said, that woman must have a couple of loose screws or something. Because why would you put a man that's fingers is made of knives and stuff in a waterbed? They go to Sherbert Town. I promise you, they houses look like sherbet punch. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go and get on off of here. Until next time, danke fürs Schauen, and gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.